Hi everyone, it's Charlotte here today and I'm going to be doing my medical and grooming kit. Now this is what's currently in it. There are a few extras which wouldn't be needed for a normal piggy, so I will be including those as well just to create awareness for things. But I will get started. First item is F&M ointment. Now this can be used in a medical way as well, but I generally just use it on a regular basis, like once weekly or a couple of times a month, just for their feet. F&M ointment is from Gorgeous Guineas in the UK, which is a really great brand for any piggy owner. They do loads of herbal and, you know, really extra safe with not extra chemicals in for your piggies, for lots of skin issues and shampoos and stuff, which I'll be featuring there. But yeah, the F&M ointment can be used on any kind of like scaly bits. It can be used on their ears, I believe, their noses, any kind of like open, you know, like their pads and stuff like that. And also nipples, I believe, as well. So this is kind of like an all-rounder and it's really, really great for your piggy's feet especially. So I use this on a regular basis on their feet just to smooth them out, because sometimes they can become a little bit dry, but it's very rare, so I just do it on a regular basis just to make sure they are kept nice and healthy. The next items, as previously mentioned before, are the Gorgeous Guineas shampoos. Now I've got one in Nice and Easy and also a Manuka and Neem shampoo. I bought this when the fungal started. Fortunately it didn't solve it, but it is a great shampoo, so I probably will use this maybe on even a regular basis just because it's a really, really good shampoo for them. Nice and Easy, obviously it kind of says it, but it's for lice, and at one stage when I first got Clara and Arabella, I did think they had lice, but it turns out they didn't. It was just me being overprotective or something, worrying basically, and so I got some of that and I just use that since on a regular basis because I spoke to Chrissy and she said that it could be used on a monthly or whenever you do wash your guinea pigs. So these again are nice and herbal and absolutely safe for your guinea pigs, so definitely recommended. The next item is my grooming box. So this is filled with a few items. The first is these Grooming small pet grooming wipes, and these are just in between baths and everything, and if they have a messy bum that doesn't necessarily need bathing, then I would just do it with these, or their feet if they get some poops on them or something like that. So when I normally do their nails, which is once weekly, I check on them and see if they need doing. I will wipe them down with these, so that's that. Then we've just got a range of brushes. Now because I have, and combs, because I have long-haired guinea pigs, you do need to have a range of brushes. So this is a special guinea pig brush which I find is the most comfortable for them. So I have that one, I got that from Pets at Home. So yeah, if you have long-haired piggies, it's essential to have some brushes because they can get mats and everything, so you definitely don't want that. Next we have some nail clippers. Now I've got two. I initially had these from when I had a dog, Harriet, so I used these on her, and these are really, really good. They're so smooth and cut through really well. But the only problem is they're quite large, but they do work well on her. So these are Buster, so if anyone wants to know, but they do still work well on the guinea pigs, and I've actually stuck to using these. I did purchase these a few months ago from Amazon. These are rosewood, and as you can see, they're very stiff. That's, compared to this, they're just crazy. Like this is nice and smooth, and this is stiff, so it didn't work for them, so I just gave up with those. So I personally wouldn't recommend these because they are a bit sucky, so I probably am going to throw these out, so there you go. The next I have are some scissors. So again, with long hair guinea pigs, you want to have scissors to trim them and to tidy up their bums and stuff, so I do that every couple of weeks, but normally I check on their fur and everything every week. And then last but not least, I have a little mini pet clipper, just in need if I need to shave an area. The next two items are Imavril and Itrafungal. This is for their fungal issues at the moment. So they've been having dips, but I've put this on hold because the vet recommended itrafungal instead, which is oral. So we've been on that for less than a week now. But I just wanted to really raise awareness for fungal infections. They can be quite hardy, like I found out. Lots of people have a lot of ease with them and they're gone in a month, but ours has been hanging around for a couple of months now. So yeah, so I just wanted to raise awareness, but these aren't a necessity in your medical kit. Another item that I've got for the fungal infection is Malaseb. This, again, like with the itrafungal and the Imavril, it is generally just for cats and dogs, but it is guinea pig safe. So my vet recommended me this as well, and this is on prescription. So again, just raising awareness for fungal issues. So if you do have guinea pig fungal, definitely ask the vets about the Imavril, itrafungal and Malaseb. Next item is an odd one. You don't necessarily need this, but my mum gave me this when she found it. I think she originally had it for the dogs, but she gave me this instead. So basically what it is just a microscope basically. It's like a little scale thing, so if you put it flat on something, it will, when you look through the lens, it will pick it up really well. So she gave me this to keep an eye on the fungal, so just to check if it definitely is there or not. So I've been using that. The next two items are these skin creams. Now this is a antiseptic ointment and is perfectly safe on guinea pigs. It's a herbal balm, so you can guess that it is definitely safe. Also, I have looked at the ingredients and they are fine. And then we have a skin cream. This is with silver and calendula, if I'm pronouncing that right. But basically it's an antibacterial cream and calms sensitive skin and supports natural healing. So this is a tiny little tub and you only need a little bit, and this is safe for guinea pigs as well. Next item is a saline eye wash. So this is to use if your guinea pig may have had an eye poke, which wasn't that severe that you didn't need to go to the vets, just to help give it a wash. But I haven't ever really needed to use this. So yeah, but you could also use this on wounds and everything, but again, if it's really severe, you need to go to the vets. Next two items are related. It's a pair of disposable gloves, or at least one pair, and some hygienic hand wash. So you do want to wear gloves if you're going around a sensitive wound or something like that when you're treating it, and also you want to use hand sanitizer before and after to prevent any infection. So that's a definite essential. Next item is a peel crusher. Next few items are a measuring cup and some little syringes. So you ideally want ones with little nibs because guinea pigs' mouths are very small. So this is the size that I'm using the itrafungal on at the moment with the girls. So this is a good size, but if you are feeding critical care, which I'll get onto shortly, you will want a bigger syringe. In the talk of critical care, we're going to explain what this is. Basically, it is, well, I'll read what it says. It's a premium recovery food which can be given to herbivores with poor nutritional status resulting from illness or surgery. So you would give this if you're, basically it kind of says it, if your guinea pig is poorly and needs just some extra assistance just to make sure they're not losing any weight. So you can get this in the UK on Amazon, and that is where I purchased it from. I believe it was around £13 at the time. And on the back it gives you all of the instructions how to, dilute it and everything. So with this, you definitely want a new syringe. That's the word. So the next items you'll definitely need are some little cotton buds, and you can also get cotton woolen, like little pads and everything. It's very important, which is a Daily C stabilised vitamin C supplement. Now this is the old version of the Oxbow Daily C. They are now in a similar way to the urinary support, which I'll show you just shortly. But basically you give this to them as a whole tablet, and they can have a good munch in it. My girls absolutely love these, so I'm so sad that they changed the way they've done it to the herbally one, because my girls aren't too fussed on it. This one is the Pro-C Professional Pre and Probiotic. So this is a soluble fibre and friendly bacteria with vitamin C and glucose for digestive support. So this was prescribed by my vet a while ago when Arabella, I thought she was losing weight. She wasn't. Again, me over worrying about things. Always do. But yeah, so this is just Pro-C, and it's just like a powder that comes with a little scoop, and you just put it on their food. My girls really love this when I mix it in with their food. So I've been using this recently whilst they've been on the itrofungal and everything, just to make sure they've got added vitamin C along with their veggies and their nuggets. Last but not least are these urinary support tablets from Oxbow. Now this is the kind of same formulation that the Daily C are now in, so they're in like these kind of like grassy big tablets. Now my girls aren't bothered about these, so they rarely do actually eat them, but I have given them to them, so obviously you can tell that it's not full. But yeah, so these are good for, you know, obviously their kidneys and everything like that, so for their urinary tract health, because guinea pigs can be susceptible to calcium deposits and calcium in their kidneys, which can create kidney stones, and it can be very serious in guinea pigs. So for my guinea pigs, I make sure that their veggies are low in calcium, so that it will hopefully prevent any kidney stones from happening, because it would be an absolute nightmare. So yeah, so you definitely want to also make sure that you have hopefully some of these aren't technically essential, but are a definite benefit for having guinea pigs to prevent kidney stones. Well, that is all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video on my grooming and medical kit, and that these were useful to you. If you do have any suggestions on what else I should put in my medical kit, I'm more than willing to accept any advice, so I would be grateful for that. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and speak to you in my next one. Bye!